because of the lack of sleep, we do get to the point of hallucinations. And I have learned now to take little 15-minute cat naps and how to stay mostly in control of these hallucinations. But my first years of racing, I was horrible. And I had no idea how to sleep. I would usually go for 2 or 3 days without one single nap, and then I'd sleep for 5 hours. So I was not doing it right. And at one point in the race, I was traveling along, and there was 4 of us on the sled. And we each had a job. My job was to lean to the right if the sled would tip to the left. Another person's was to lean to the left if the sled would tip to the right. One person was supposed to use the brake, and I never did figure out what the 4th person was doing on the sled. But here we were going between Ruby, Slatina Crossing and Ruby, over these huge hills, and I was doing a really good job at my job. And every time the sled would lean to the left, I'd lean to the right. But when it would do the other, they weren't doing a good job at all, and we'd tip over. And I would get my face completely full of snow, and you would think that this would wake me up out of this. I would throw the sled back up and yell at these non-existent people, and off we'd go around. I later found out by looking at my watch that this went on for almost 7 hours. The way it stopped was I was going along, and I fell off the sled in my hallucination. And the team was running away from me. There's a rope that drags behind the sled we call the snub line. Well, I grabbed the snub line, and I'm yanking it and yelling them, whoa, 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 and they're disappearing off into the distance. And I finally woke up because I had not a hold of the snub line. Indeed, I had lost the sled, and we have a headlight that we use on our head. It has a cord on it. I had a hold of the cord, and I was yanking my head up and down, yelling, whoa. And I woke up to see my team disappearing into the wilderness, and I said, this is bad. This is not good. Luckily, they were as tired as I was. I told them to whoa. They stopped. I went up there, and we camped, and I slept. But definitely, the hallucinations are pretty hysterical.